Parents, we want to give you some chilling news that talks about why giving your kids too much freedom or privacy online can be extremely dangerous. The Department of Justice recently launched Operation Restore Justice, which is a nationwide sting operation that led to the arrest of 205 people for alleged child abuse, rescuing 115 children from further exploitation. This is a major victory against child predators, but we know there are so many more out there, and we want to protect your community. What's even scarier is that many of the predators involved were total strangers to their victims, but they didn't seem like strangers to the kids. They disguised themselves as fellow gamers, other teens, friends of friends, or even mentors. They created a false sense of familiarity, pretending to know the child when they didn't know them at all. That's how grooming works. It's not about force, but manipulation. Parents, predators are lurking everywhere kids go online. And what predators want most is for you to give your kids privacy and allow them to be secretly contacting and chatting with your kids online. As if individual predators weren't disturbing enough, a far more sinister threat is emerging, one that is coordinated, violent, and spreading fast. It's a group called 764. An organized predator network operating online. According to the FBI, 764 is under investigation for coordinated abuse that includes sharing tactics, targeting victims, and distributing graphic content. These predators are connected, organized, and operating in real time. And they're using the exact platforms your kids are on every single day. Discord, Snapchat, Roblox, Minecraft, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, and Telegram. That's why the new head of the Department of Justice made a bold, urgent statement.
Parents, you have to know. This is so serious. Your child has no right to privacy on the internet. None. You have to monitor what your kids are doing, whether they're playing games on the internet, on social media, any other websites that children, teenagers frequent. An online predator can find them.
Now, predators thrive in silence and secrecy. So while you may worry about overstepping or damaging trust with your child, the risks of not paying attention are too high. Let's be clear, this is not about disrespecting your child's boundaries. It's about protecting them from people who want to take advantage of their trust and cause them harm. Parents, here's some of my favorite steps that you can do to start taking action today. First, have an ongoing and healthy dialogue. Don't rely on parental controls alone. Built-in parental control features can help, but a strong dialogue is your best defense. Engage in frequent and meaningful conversations with your child about the real threat of being secretive when it comes to what they do and who they talk with online. If your kids get quiet or they feel like they can't share something with you, there may be something wrong. Keep opening those lines of communication, and it will help them to build trust to go to you if something feels wrong or they see something inappropriate online. Next, don't allow your kids to use their screens in their bedroom alone or anywhere where you aren't present. Proximity matters. Consider keeping your kids' online activities as visible as possible so you can be there to monitor who they're chatting with online. Next, explain to your kids how grooming works and what predators will say to them online, making it much easier for them to spot the signs for themselves and for their friends. They may see flattery online, gifts, requests for secrecy, perhaps emotional manipulation. They need to understand it before someone else uses it against them. And last, consider checking their devices weekly or more often. Review messages, group chats, friend lists, and app activity. Trust your child, but also verify the people they're in contact with are people you actually know in real life. Here's the truth that predators don't want you to know. To protect your kids, you don't have to be a tech genius. You don't need fancy software. You just need to be present, proactive, and unafraid to say, in this house, your safety matters more than your screen time. Because when we stop giving predators privacy to chat with our kids, we take back our power and we protect what matters most. Parents, here at smartsocial.com, we want to protect kids online. Remember that we host 50+ live online virtual events on major social media topics each week to help you keep your kids safe on social media so they can someday shine online. You can learn more at smartsocial.com about some of the next virtual online events that'll help you with screen time safety, dangerous challenges, the most popular apps like Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, disappearing messages, video games, and a whole lot more. And parents, remember whatever you post online to keep it light, bright, and polite, because your kids are watching what you're doing online.